It's that time of the year again, or it has been that time of the year for quite some time now. We've been seeing a lot of sneaker YouTubers or different blog sites like Sneaker Freaker, Complex come up with their own list of the top 10 or top 20 sneakers for 2020. Now I figured I'm gonna do one myself. Now since I'm the Reebok guy from PI, I came up with a list of my top 10 Reeboks for 2020. Welcome to the channel, this is Rai, and if you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss a video. Now, on to our top 10 Reeboks for 2020. Let's begin with number 10. On number 10, I'm going to be putting the entire Tom and Jerry capsule collection, consisting of I think 3 or 4 pairs. That's an Insipon Fury and a bunch of Club C's. That's basically the first wave of the collection because in the latter part of this year, Reebok announced a second wave of the Tom and Jerry collection, and some countries actually released them already. Now, me being a big fan of pop culture, getting the entire set of footwear and the apparels is a must. So that's number 10, the entire Tom and Jerry capsule collection. Coming in at number 9 is my favorite GR, the CL Legacy. Now if you haven't seen my unboxing and review of that shoe, I'm gonna be putting a link in the description somewhere here. Now the CL Legacy is probably my favorite silhouette from Reebok to come out the past decade. It's sort of a brand new take to the classic leather and the Reebok Aztec. And yeah, I'm glad to own a couple of pairs and maybe cop some more on 2021. So that's number 9, the Reebok CL Legacy. On number 8 is a pair that I missed out on because first, it wasn't released here in the Philippines, and second, my size sold out during the first week of release in South Korea, where one of my reseller friends is based. So this is a collaboration of Reebok and Billy's on the silhouette Interval. It is quite a minimalist shoe, but you gotta love the execution putting interchangeable vectors. So that's number 8, the collaboration between Reebok and Billy's Interval 96. So I'm gonna be putting another entire collection on number 7. This one is from the collaboration between Reebok and Hot Ones. I just love the show and I love the execution. From having that mild Club C with the milky white color to that moderately light brown classic leather with the chicken wings on the outsoles, and of course the iconic shock noses taking the colorway of the actual Scoville level. And speaking of Scoville levels, I love how they incorporate the year of release of each silhouette to the indicated Scoville level. So that's number 7, the collaboration between Reebok and Hot Ones. Coming in at number 6 is probably one of my favorite pickups this year, the collaboration between Nice Kicks and Reebok on the Allen Iverson silhouette, the Question. So if you've missed my video about that pair, I will have the link in the description and somewhere here in the screen. That collaboration for me is one of the best Reebok Question to come out for the past decade. So that's number 6, the Nice Kicks and Reebok Question Bobo Chuck. Coming in at number 5 is, sort of a collection consisting of 2 pairs. This is a collaboration between Reebok and the Ghostbusters franchise. We got that reimagined alien stomper, appropriately renamed as the Ghost Smashers, and the classic leather, which took the colors, the materials, and the entire design language from the Ghostbusters uniform that the Ghostbusters members themselves were rocking. So that's number 5, the collaboration between Reebok and Ghostbusters. Coming in at number 4 is another favorite pickup of mine this year. This is a collaboration between Reebok and Pleasures for the CL Legacy. Again, I have an unboxing, a review of that pair. Link in the description and somewhere in the screen. What can I say? I love the pair. I love the materials, the execution, the overall vibe of the shoe. So that for me is number 4, the Pleasures Reebok CL Legacy. Coming in at number 3 is probably one of the most controversial Reebok pair to come out this 2020. I'm talking about the supposedly Kobe Bryant pair, or the Reebok Question Yellow Toes. A specific shop in the US was supposed to carry it first and have it released as exclusive with special packaging and all, but the release was halted. There were even rumors back then that all the pairs were being recalled, and Reebok was seriously considering shredding every single pair. But of course, sneakerheads being sneakerheads, some of my fellow Reebok collectors from the US was able to cop pairs, and they went for crazy resale prices. I'm talking $300, $400, $500 for a pair. And that's a very rare occasion for a Reebok pair. I think it was around third quarter of this year, some articles were suggesting that the Yellow Toes would be released on Christmas Day. And then as per checking earlier, the release date was moved to December 31st. I'm shooting this December 30, so that will be tomorrow. So, we'll see. Anyway, that's number 3, the Reebok Question Yellow Toes. On number 2 is relatively another controversial pair, because this was supposed to come out last year, 2019, just in time for the movie. This is the Toy Story and Reebok Instapump Fury. It was supposed to be a mismatched pair. The one pair is inspired by the color of Buzz Lightyear, and another one, of course, by Woody. For some undisclosed reasons, the release was delayed. And yeah, earlier this year, they actually had it released through a bait store via a raffle. And sadly, of course, we took an L. But still, for me, this one is deserving of the number 2 spot, the Toy Story and Reebok Instapump Fury. Before we head to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1, at least on my list, is one of the most recent release Reebok collaboration. I'm talking about the collaboration between Reebok and Bape. This is the Club C Bape Style. Most of you may be familiar with Bape Style. Of course, that's the Air Force One looking shoe back in the year 2000s. And the Bape, the brand itself, has just grown bigger and bigger through the years. It is basically a white leather Reebok Club C with the Bapesta branding on the lateral and the medial side, and of course the Bape logo on the tongue. It was a very minimalist and clean looking pair of white sneakers, and it was released exclusively in the Bape store over at Miami, Florida in the US. So according to the Reebok insiders that I was able to talk to, there will be no re-release of that specific pair. But of course, I'm looking forward to a more widely available version of a Reebok and Bapesta collab. Until then, I'm just gonna admire these photos that was posted by Reebok designer Chris Hill. So that's on my number 1, the Bapesta Club C. So that's about it, guys. What can you say about my top 10 Reebok for 2020? Do you agree with my ranking, or do you have your own list? Sounds off the comments and let's have a discussion. While you're at it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share this with your friends. And again, if you haven't yet, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon so you'll never miss a video. This has been Rai, and that's my top 10 Reebok sneakers for 2020. Y'all have a blessed new year, stay safe, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.